Now, your sports authority with Michael Gross.
And since taking over the program, Coach Sig has rallied the Hoosiers to a national best 37 red zone trips. And if you're wondering how impressive that is, only 3 other teams in the nation have 30 or more. But a quick note on Heritage Hills, Todd Wilkerson, the head coach, is eyeing down his 100th career win. Still a ways away from Bob Clayton, but a milestone nonetheless. From 80-yard scores to Randy Moss-like catches to refs keeping up with the players, no shortage of talent, and certainly no shortage of clips to show Grandma and Grandpa at Thanksgiving this year. The, deep, rich history that was the Negro Leagues and the leagues that weren't always I guess you can say recognized. Why is it important that they're being brought to light today? Heading into today's Super Regional, there were 2 things the Aces knew about playing in Knoxville. 1, Lindsey Nelson Stadium is a hitter's paradise. And 2, Rocky Top is as rowdy as any fan base in the country. Coach, for the first time in a decade of you at the helm, your team is 6-0. You got 5-0 a couple of times in 2020 and 2022. Now you've eclipsed the 6th win mark to begin this season. How does it feel? Brandon Shelley, thank you. We are, in fact, at the Crescent Room alongside Colin Davies. I'm Michael Gross. This is the home team Friday banquet. We've been waiting all year for something like this. Plenty of players out here from all different schools around the tri-state. Their head coach, Tyrone Young, was a mere 10 years old. And Joey Cameron, their quarterback, and 2017 Home Team Friday season MVP, was still 2 years away from being born. The #1 team in the country. But first, they had to get through the regional. That's 4 teams. They only played 2 of them, but they played the best of the bunch in East Carolina 3 times. How did they get that job done in such a hostile environment? Tomorrow, the beginning of autumn, which means the temperature drops and the leaves begin to change. But what won't change is the level of intensity and passion that each team plays with as playoff football inches closer and closer. And then they went ahead and grabbed another tall guard in Damani Harrison, who has the potential to score 17 or 18 points tonight. And now head coach Stan Gerard went out and got exactly what he needed in the size department. Yeah, look at him work down low. That's 6'8" forward Stephen Alowany. Colin, it's not the season that Mater Dei hoped for. After winning the state championship last year, they finished just 2-7 in the regular season following last week's loss to Wrights. And they gave them a run for their money, but Coach Gable has said that game is already behind them. They're focused on the new challenges that Tell City and the Marksmen bring on offense, especially those Terry brothers. Well, now we're in 2024. The first year was back in 2018. How much have you seen this event grow here at Bosse Field with the Evansville Otters since then? Since 2018, historic Bosse Field has become a field of dreams for people of all ages with disabilities. And today, in its 5th edition, the stars of Jacobs Village took to the diamond and shine bright. Being an Evansville Otter all season long requires hard work. But being an Evansville Otter for just one day, all that requires is a bat and a smile.
This is my favorite team.
Did you feel like an Otter?
I did.
The Otters, Jacobs Village, and the Beautiful Lives Project have teamed up once again to make dreams come true at Bosse Field.
Through this event, the participants are able to have the opportunity to experience baseball and also to realize that there are people who want to give them these opportunities and that they can gain a belief in themselves to make their own opportunities and to live their oin dreams.
Bryce Weiler is a blind man from Illinois who travels the country making fantasies realities for people just like him, including the visually impaired.
You just pull this pin and it'll emit a sound so that way they can hear it and they can hit it. Yeah, girl. There you go. Yeah. All right.
And paper ball is pretty neat. Yeah. You got to have a lot of fun. Yeah. You like baseball, don't you? Yeah. Yeah.
The participants are able to realize that they can go out and do these same type of things in their own lives, whether it be in group homes or in their schools. There's people who want to give individuals with disabilities these chances and these opportunities.
It's heartwarming. I love doing it, and again, we've always said, the smiles are our paychecks.
And in year 5 of the program, Bryce, Brian, and the Otters continue making memories that last a lifetime.
I did awesome out there, and no one can say nothing else to me. This is for my mom and dad in Newburgh and everyone else watching me. That's what it means to me.